We're live. We'll give YouTube a few minutes, let everybody know we're here. Even though I gave about an hour notice, just want to let everybody know we're here. Start seeing some people starting to join in. We got our hands-on live event, as you can see. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. We got the hands-on live event coming up this weekend. Um, Looking forward to meeting everybody. We actually are sold out for this weekend, so that's a good thing. Getting back into the swing of things. We have a full house right now. I'm still doing 6 people, even though we can meet a little bit more. I'm still keeping it at 6 people for right now, and between 6 and 8. I found out that's a good flow. Everybody gets plenty of time, and we can still kind of keep the distance until people feel a little bit more comfortable. But we got that going on this weekend. Can't wait to meet everybody. That's why, because I have to be here a little earlier tomorrow. It's not going to be that long here today. Today is going to be a pretty quick show that I'm doing. If you would like to call in come on, let me give you the actual link right here. If you would like to come on, that's the link. And like I say, appliance repair is still the gold mine. This last, this from the pandemic, this last year, we made a lot of money. I made more money in this business last year than I've made any time. And everybody done very well. People who came into appliance repair in the last year or two, they've done very well. And it seems like we've been doing it now forever. When I talk to you guys who are out here doing appliance repair, who have came through the alumni, it seems like we've been doing this thing for 10 or 15 years. It's hard to believe it's been no more. Most of you all no more than 2 years, and because we're in the grind of it's no longer new to a lot of people. We still get people who pop up and it's new to them, but for majority of us that come in every day, that we're talking to every day, y'all in the grind, y'all in it full time. It's a full time real business, making great money and stuff. And we get to the point where I think sometimes even I know I do. I have to do a self reflection. We take for granted how well we have it in appliance repair until I started trying to do other businesses and I started comparing. And that's kind of what you saw on that on the meme where I got Steven on there and when they were trying to send them figure out what they're gonna do with with Django, and he wanted to send it to the was a Duke Dicky whoever mining company. Uh, Everybody think of all this stuff to do. And he kept saying, "Well, they have it worse than that. We send it to Dickey Mining Company." Well, that's the same thing with me. Every time I get ready to do a business, or I'm talking to you all, I talk to you all quite a bit about different business ideas you all want to do. We both say all of us say the same thing. Man, but it's hard to beat appliance repair. We have it better than that just doing appliance repair. And like I have in there, we have it better than most businesses. More a job just don't compare. You can't put a job up to appliance repair as a business owner in appliance repair. But most businesses don't have it as good as appliance repair. When I go out like now, we're with the popcorn and the ice cream business. I'm having to put a lot of effort in there to turn the wheels to where I need them to be at versus appliance repair. I think about it all the time. I'll be like, man, I could just I could just be a one man show, go out here, work from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, make $1,000. As a matter of fact, Tuesday I went out there. I done 2 compressors. I didn't get to the first house until about 12 o'clock. I got to the second. I was done by 1:32. I got to the second house about 2:30. I was done before 4 o'clock, and I had $1,700. I could do that every day of the week and not have to have any employees. Don't have to have no staff. I could just do 2 stops like that all day long 5 days, 6, 7 days a week if I wanted to, and live a great life and come home in the afternoon, go cook on my grill, work on my. I thought about it. Say, hey, I go buy me some land, put me a garage out there, go work on my cars, work on my motorcycle, and just enjoy life. Appliance repair will allow you to do that. Even if I didn't want to do seal systems, I could just stay right in my neighborhood and just do 5 stops a day and make $500 to $800 a day cash money, and not go and don't have to bother with anything. And so it makes running a business really running other businesses really uh, it make it hard for me to get excited about running other businesses. I like the ice cream parlor. I get to do it with my son, but God knows how many $2 bags of popcorn I got to sell to hit $1,000 in a day. How many $4 cups of ice cream I have to sell to hit $1,000 a day. How many people I have to have involved in that with me to make that $1,000. Versus with the appliance repair, I can just be my own self and go out here, make my money, and come on home. It's hard to beat that. It's hard to beat that. I was looking at. I've been following Glendon. If you, like I say, if you don't know, you I've talked about him in the past. Glendon Cameron. He's gotten into the rental car business. He's coming. He came off of YouTube and doing a physical business, and he don't put over $250,000 into renting cars, and he doesn't have the return that appliance repair uh, will kick out. He doesn't get the return from what appliance repair business will kick out, and 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 I'm looking. I said, man, you put $250,000 in that, and I could easily go out and kill that return doing appliance repair. Versus now if he wanted to go like passive, I could easily take my subs and kill that, and with less than $6,000 investment, that just be a couple of service vans. And so it's hard to beat this business. And I think a lot of times we take for granted that we're in a business that's so rewarding and also so forgiving. Uh, this business, I don't elfed up in this business many a time, and this business welcomed me back with open arms. And it don't take a you can have a bad run. You can have a bad run. I talked to a young man. I don't call his name, but I talked to a young man. We talked, and I told him, he had a bad run, but he was able to turn. He's turning it back around. He stuck with it, and that's how forgiving this business is. Where you can have a bad run, but if you stick with it, you can redeem yourself. This right here is a true essence of if you ever read The Richest Man in Babylon, when the guy messed his name up, then he came back and cleaned his name up and became honorable again. Appliance repair allows you to make those mistakes and become back honorable. I don't know many other businesses that will allow that to happen, um, and pay you the amount of money that we make in appliance repair. This business this I can't say enough about this business, and I've been quiet about it, pushing the other stuff, and I didn't want to come off as bragging. I didn't want to come off and try to push down what other people was doing, but I have yet to find anything that compares to appliance repair. Anything that's all the way from people who are dentists, doctors, uh, flipping houses, wholesaling. I haven't found anything that even come close. Now, one thing that do come close to it, I will say, and will surpass it, is selling courses on YouTube. But that's really almost like prosperity preaching now. I'm telling you, the YouTube selling courses is the new black church. So with that, I feel sometimes a little I feel a little uneasy about it some of the times about that because it's almost like you selling aspiration. But I don't feel guilty about selling the appliance repair business because I know this work and I do this business every day. But you kind of get bunched in with everybody else who's selling courses, and 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 sometimes I feel some type of way when I see people come in. They make a course, they selling it, and then they pop out in a year or two and no longer doing that business, but they push that course out on people. So a lot of times I would like to see somebody have a little bit more stability. Most of you all now who have came through appliance repair and as appliance boot camp and who's out here running, you all now have been at it, y'all business longer than most of the gurus have stuck with any business, one business, single business, and that right there is a testimonial of an appliance repair business where you all have came in here and y'all stuck to it and y'all not running. Nobody coming in and saying, man, this ain't what I thought it was. I'm getting up out of here. There ain't no money to be made. It's a sham move. You all are coming here and y'all sticking to it and y'all in it for the long run. I'm seeing Marcus building a team up, and I saw now he might be leaving his job. It's just it's just so much of this business thing in appliance repair that's just tailored directly for young men or middle-aged men or even older men to get their life back in order. Even women, not just the men, or even women to get your life back together, and get you back on board. Where like I say, right now, what's it called? I got my daughter first year of college paid for. I done that in about 4 or 5 months, where I got the cash, you know, stacked up and paid. Where you don't have to worry about that type of stuff. How they gonna go to college? You can appliance repair. You get the cash and pay for it. My other daughter called. She graduated from college. She graduated with a master's, but still, yesterday she called, and we have father and daughter talk, come to Jesus talk, and because of appliance repair and because of running the business, I can actually talk to her about finances and stuff. How does she actually need to structure her finances and stuff? Because all of this is stuff that appliance repair has taught me. Where it's not where I can just tell somebody you need to live within your means. You need to know how to budget your money. That's what I was told. My parents told me, you need to learn how to budget your money. You need to learn how to live within your means. But nobody never tell you what that means. So I thought I thought that what's it called, live within your means is just if you wrote your bills out and try to pay them. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know that it's a certain percentage that has to be attached to each thing that you spend in your life. If your take home your mortgage or your rent can't be more than 25% of your take home pay for the month. If you go above that, it's going to throw everything else out of whack. And so those percentages, and that's where you need to live. And that's the stuff that I had tried to tell them early on, and I tried to instill in my kids early on that Mike Sneed, the Kanye West, the dummy, just talking. But now you're in the real world, and you thinking, I got all this money I'm making at this job, but I'm still not able to. I feel like I'm still living like a college student. So now you have to go back and now they will listen, and you tell them that's the problem. You need to get these things lined up, and then you can live. You don't feel like you're living above. Then you won't be living above your means. But appliance repair taught me all of that. Appliance repair has made it so that I can go anywhere in the area, and pretty much everybody pretty much knows me for a good manner, good way, and all this is possible through appliance repair. Appliance repair has allowed me. Like I said, I flunked out the first year of college. I flunked out the first semester and had to come home. But I went back. I had come home for one semester. I was on scholarship. Flunked out the first semester. My dad made me come home and work, and I had to pay him back. Now he didn't pay for the first semester. I was on scholarship, but I had to pay him the money he said I messed up before I could go back to college. So I came back to work, paid him off, went back to college. But the whole time I was in college, I worked at Sears as a repairman, appliance repairman. I had all the money in the world. I had me a ZX9 Ninja motorcycle, had me a little Zulu Impulse, one made by Lotus. I had two or three girlfriends. I could go to Freaknik. I could go to Daytona Beach. I could do all of that, and I could go to I could go down to Myrtle Beach. And not only could I go, but I could pay for my girlfriend to go. I could pay to get my girlfriend hair done. It was all that stuff I could pay for through appliance repair when I was in college. I lived good. I lived good. Came out as an engineer, and I was feeling like my daughter feels. This grown up stuff sucks. I ain't have enough money. Now here I'm in college. I got all this money to buy motorcycles, cars, travel, go do all this stuff, get married, and I don't even have enough money to get my wife's hair done or to get my hair cut. I'm in there trying to egg myself up because I have no money to get a haircut as an engineer. But then I go back into a lead engineer, go back into appliance repair, and I've never since I came to appliance, I never had a time where I didn't have seven or $800 a day that I could put my hand on. There's never been a time I've been broke doing appliance repair. There's never been a time if I woke up and I was dead broke before 12 o'clock, I have $500 or $600 in my pocket all the time. And appliance repair made that possible, and to the point where kind of like what John F. Kennedy said, only way he knew about the Great Depression, he read about it in a magazine. Same thing. I didn't know when the housing crash hit, and we lived good. When this pandemic just came, I lived really good. All these bad things that supposedly bad to happen, the worse the economy gets, the stronger this appliance repair gets. We saw that with the pandemic. Supposedly the economy supposedly dropped. Man, appliance repair went red hot. When we was out here just making all this money, doing all this lovely, doing all this stuff, making money to the point where I sit back now and enjoy some of the toys and stuff that I have, and some of the stuff that I was able to acquire over the years. And it's funny. I don't think much of it because I have acquired some stuff over the years, and we had the car show, and I had several vehicles out here at the car show, and I remember one of my friends, he's another entrepreneur. He came up and he said, "Sneed, I want to ask you this. I don't mean to get in your business and stuff, but where do you keep all this stuff, all these cars and stuff?" And I started thinking, I started thinking about my, the different businesses, different buildings, houses, and stuff that I have. Uh, I started thinking about where my stuff is at. I said, appliance repair has really blessed me to have some really cool stuff. No, stuff that I wouldn't think much of, but through appliance repair, it was really cool stuff. No, I ain't driving no Lamborghinis and stuff like that, but I do have some unique stuff that people love to see and conversation pieces. And people come up and see that, and we talking about it, and I started to realize, yeah, appliance repair has really been really good to the point where like I say, I can not only here in Selma, but I can go to Clayton, the mayors and everybody on the town council, the business owners, everybody know me. Here in Selma, everybody know me because I'm here all the time. But I can go there, I can go to Durham, I can go to Raleigh. I can go to all these places and everybody know me through appliance repair. Same thing. Like I said, I flunked out of college the first semester, but because of appliance repair, I came back and out the same school that I flunked out of, and the same dean the same faculty. We had a different dean at the time, but the same faculty that taught me, my same instructors and stuff. Here it is now. I'm on the advisory board, and I'm telling them how they need to teach the school and stuff. I came back to appliance repair. Allowed me to do that. Appliance repair allowed me to travel the whole United States, talking. And you hear me talk. I talk with a list. That used to make me. I used to laugh about that all the time. Here it is. You can barely talk, and you talk with a list. but people paying you to come out and speak on panels and whatnot. I always thought that was funny. Because of appliance repair made that happen. Appliance repair made it so for like maybe 10, 15 years. When my daughter was doing competitive cheerleading and stuff like that, we flew every weekend. We were flying out someplace, and we had all these little mini vacations. I call them mini vacations. Every weekend you were spending 1,500, maybe $2,000 on going to different cities and stuff like that. And it wasn't no problem with me to do it through appliance repair. And at the same time, I was paying private school for two kids, all that stuff. And appliance repair has always allowed me to be able to support my family. That's why I had a meeting with the ministers, all the ministers within the county, within the city. Uh, I had a meeting with them this past week, and they were talking about the back to school stuff. They want to do some back to school, where you give money and they go buy pencils, notebooks, give people haircuts and all that to go back to school. And I asked a question. I was serious. Who are the people who can't afford to buy a notebook, can't afford to buy a pencil? Because I'm trying to teach them entrepreneurship. Nobody showed up. I want to know who is the people really that is life really that hard where people not don't have money to buy school supplies for the kids? Because I grew up in the '70s and '80s. We never had and we have three me and my two brothers. We all slept in one little small bedroom, so we didn't have a lot of money or anything. And it was four kids. My dad worked three jobs most of the time. Um, and but they never. It was a lot of people in our community that was a lot worse off than we were. They never had to have. Nobody had to come buy us no books, give us no haircut to go to school. Everybody took care of themselves. I'm wondering why in the world. I said every year everybody's having to do this, having to give people books, have to give them paper, have to give them a haircut. What happens where these people can't afford it? Now, with me, like I told them, I don't have a problem if people really need it. But as a business owner, I get I get it twofold because I have to pay. This is what they do with business owners, and a lot of you guys now who are get y'all appliance repair business up and running. And about by the time you get about 5 years, this is going to happen to you too. What's going to happen? The police and the police department and the fire department, they're going to start calling you and say, "Hey, we're doing this back to school program. We trying to buy book bags for people. Are you willing to buy book bags?" Okay, yeah. You give three, four, $500 to buy the book bag. Okay, you buy the book bags. The second week of school, you get the phone call from the police chief or the fire chief again. Mr. Sneed, we really appreciate you buying all the book bags and helping us out with the back to school program. Do you mind if I talk to you about something else we need? Go ahead. What you need? Well, the kids that you bought the book bags from, unfortunately, a lot of times on the weekend they don't have anything to eat, and we was wondering if you'd be willing to put snacks in the bag. If you'd be willing to. So now you bought the book bags. Now you got to fill it up the book bags every weekend for little Johnny, because his mom and them or dad or whoever ain't gonna buy him nothing to eat. So when he get ready to leave school on Friday afternoon, they want you to pay the money to fill up his book bag so he got enough food to eat until he come back Monday. And so you constantly gonna have to constantly be doing this. And I'm saying let's go there and figure out what the problem is and go fix this stuff. Because like I say, this appliance repair, if I could get the fathers or the of the kids or the or once just one person in the family would come in and just take the course or just come in and start an appliance repair business, it's enough out here to feed everybody. There's so many appliances in the houses and stuff around here, high end appliances, and there's such a need for the people in the skilled trades. I don't even see. I got about man. There's so many alumni from Appliance Boot Camp that's right in this general area that we're in. I got Slick. I got my three subs. I don't even see my three subs. I got Mr. Sims that moved here from Chicago. I saw him one day. I was at the supply house picking some up, and he come in and pick up a part. I don't see Tommy. I don't see Sammy. I, I I don't see I forget his name. The guy from he I don't see none of Valerie texts. Valerie got like three or four texts. I don't see none of her texts. And Valerie has so much work. She sent us work over here all the time. I don't see none of these. I don't see nobody because that's how much work it is. And we're always booked out. Like right now, we're booking for maybe Wednesday or Thursday. And so we're just always so booked out that anybody can come here and get into this. You don't have to go like working in HVAC, plumbing, or electrical, where you got to go work for somebody for 4 or 5 years and then go take a test or hope you can pass the test. You don't have to do that. You don't have to put a lot of money into it. You can get this business up and running for less than about $4 or 5 thousand. Excuse me, $400 or 500. It costs you $125 for the registered LLC in North Carolina, and then get your insurance. There you go. You can do it. You don't have to have no service van. You can do it out your car. I show you how I done it. I'm doing seal systems out of a little Kia Soul. So you can. It doesn't require a lot of money. Like I said, I love to see the stuff that Glendon is doing. But you don't have to. If you ain't got $250,000 to duplicate what he's putting out there, you're not going to be able to do that. Here, if you got $500 or $600, you can get in here and start doing appliance repair and make a great living. You make a great living. It's a and you got so many different aspects. We don't even talk about the commercial side. The commercial side is double what you get here. If you got into commercial laundry or commercial cooking, commercial refrigeration, it's 3 or 4 times more lucrative than what we're doing. We just scratching the surface. We don't hit into that. We don't hit into the dry cleaning. We just the very basic is where we're at. And I'm saying even at the very basic is enough money to change your whole family tree. I'm able to I've been able to employ anybody in my family that wanted a job, and not just give them no $10, no $12 hour job. I'm able to give them jobs where they can go buy houses, they can support their families, doing all of that. All of that you can do it through appliance repair if you were to get in and just take it serious. Do like these guys, the alumni have done. Come in and go serious in there. Find your niche. I'm seeing a lot of people find a niche. Some people say, "Hey, I'm just gonna do Samsung, LG." Some people say, "I'm just gonna do washer dryer." Some people say, "I'm just gonna do refrigerator." You can find your niche. There's money to be made in all of this. Money to be made in all of this. Like I say, right now, I, 850. American Home Shield 850. They give you you can do all the compressors you want for 850. And I keep saying I'm gonna stop. Like I was talking to Slick this week. I said, man, I feel like they said they don't know who's worth the drug addict who's hooked on the drugs or the drug pushers who's hooked on the money. That's the way I am with this appliance repair. So many times I say I'm just gonna pull back and get out the truck completely, or pull back and just find me something else to do. Uh, but I'm just hooked on the money. It's nowhere I can. There's nowhere I can go and change a dryer belt and make $250. Change a heater element on a Samsung, make $350. What else I'm gonna go make that money in less than an hour? It's to the point. This is how great appliance repair is. It's to the point now where $300-400 don't move me. To me, I don't $200 to $400. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move me. And that's the thing that's killing me about the ice cream parlor. I can make $200 to $400 a day without doing anything, but it doesn't move me the way appliance repair. When those subs come here and I got a thing full of checks, when when I go out there in less than an hour, I make $350. But here I gotta have 4 or 5 people here. I gotta have the building up. I could go out from 10 to 12, from 10 in the morning to 12 that afternoon. I can make $300-400 and be back home, mowing my grass, cooking on my grill, uh, uh, having a great time. I was listening. If you hadn't already, please go look at Terry the electrician. He done a great interview. Go look at that interview because I was listening to him and I said, man, uh, I want to get back to what he's doing again. But he just do 2 stops. That's all he's gonna do for that day. And I said, man, that's good. Just do those 2 stops and just have high end customers and give those customers all your attention. Man, that's great. And just think, appliance repair, same thing. You just do 3, 4 stops a day. I do 5. Um, I do 5 stops. I'm out there running. I do 5 stops a day. You're not pushed doing no 5. Like I said, I ain't getting up early in the morning. Uh, my first stop would be at 10 o'clock. So you got time to play mommy and daddy first thing in the morning. You got time to go get some breakfast. You got time to let the people who going to work early in the morning get off the road. School buses get off the road. You show up at. You got time to go to the parts house. You got time You got time to do a lot of stuff before your first stop. You got time to go to the gym. Go to your first stop 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It don't take you long. Then you got a break between 11 and 1. My next stop is at 1, so at 12. If it's something I need to do, I go do that and swing through, go holler at somebody and have some fun. Come on back at 1 o'clock, do my stop there, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Then I'm back home 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then my kids was younger back then. Then I'll be taking my son coaching his basketball team, his softball, the baseball team, doing those things. Then taking my daughter to her cheerleading practice and all that. Appliance repair is a great life, and you don't have to have a lot of people. And that was one of the things that really pushed me, that really got me one time. When everybody wanted to know how many technicians you had. And one time when I was going to the Ashley, the first thing people ask, do you have any techs? And when you said you had 10, 15 techs and all that stuff, man, it made you thought that made you feel good. And you thought that was some type of badge of honor. You had a bunch of techs. That was the worst thing I ever done when I got all those technicians and all those moving parts and stuff. That was the worst thing I ever done. For me, I don't. Some people like to have, and some people can deal with the managing of people and personalities and stuff. Me, I didn't like that. I didn't like it, and then it became a job. Um, like now, it's a job for me to manage people. I don't like for nobody have to. I don't like for nobody to be dependent upon me. Meaning, I want to teach you to go get it on your own. I don't want you to be calling me every night. You got something I can do tomorrow? Call me every morning. You got something I can do today? I don't want to be you be dependent upon me. I want you to go out there and learn how to get it on your own, and have your own thing. I don't because like right now, I don't want to do anything because the building materials is so high. So with me, I ain't out here trying to build renovate no houses and stuff like that, and paying no $13 for no 2x4. Shit, I just let it wait till the prices come back down. I sit here now and go deliver popcorn to the different stores. So I just put my attention there. But some people who wants me because they depend on me to actually give them work to go work on the houses. So I don't want nobody to be dependent on me. I want somebody to go be able to do their own thing. So when I get tired of doing something, I can put it down for a little bit and go do something else and pick it back up and don't hurt me at all. And that's the way I want everybody to do it. And appliance repair will allow you to do that. You always can do appliance repair. Always. It's to the point where I had somebody call me today, this morning. My refrigerator's down. Can you come out? We can't be there till Wednesday. I really need you to come out. Can you come out? My neighbor recommended you. Can you help me? I'll be honest, man. I'm not gonna be get there till Wednesday. We totally booked. Because right now I have the school tomorrow. All the subs are booked. Just couldn't do it. Okay, I'm gonna find me somebody else. Okay, no problem. 4:30, 5 o'clock. He called back. Nobody works on LG. Uh, when can you put me in? I can put you in on Wednesday. Okay, there you go. Because that's how much of a demand we're in. And these appliances they break like fine china. They're not built to last like they used to be, and so they're breaking all the time. And they get and people now they go out and buy these $5,000 refrigerators, and they fill them up with all this stuff, and they just fall apart, breaking the washers. They go out there, they're trying to wash bathroom mats, they try to wash the dog bed in it. They just break it, and you just working all the time here. And believe it or not, it's easy. It's easy once you break it down into what once you break it down and you know what controls what in the appliance. It's super easy. I had one of my subs yesterday. He had a drain. He had a dishwasher, and he told me, I need you to come take a look at it. I can't figure it out. Why you can't figure out a dishwasher? It won't wash with the motor turn. No, well that's simple. Are you getting voltage to the motor? Yes, I'm getting voltage to the motor, and the motor won't turn. Yes, it won't turn. So that you got a bad motor. Where I just put a new motor in, it won't turn. Are you getting voltage there? Yes. Have you checked the voltage? Yes. Well, if you got voltage there and it's not turning, it's a bad motor. Otherwise, you need to see who's sending you the voltage. And he said, I'm getting voltage. And I said, are you sure you're getting 120 volts there? Yes, I'm getting 120 volts there. So now this is what I have to do. I have to turn your camera on and let me see you put your meter leads there. Let me see if you get 120 volts. I didn't. This is what he tells me then. Well, I didn't put my meter leads there. Then how do you know you get voltage? I take the voltage pin. So what he does, he takes the voltage pin and just puts it on the wire going to the motor, and the voltage pin lights up to tell him he has the hot or the line. So he getting L1 there. But what's happened? The actual door switch that's sending the one that's sending neutral down there is burned out. So he putting that there. He's not getting 120 volts. He only getting like 60 some volts. I'm telling him, you got to put your meter lead on and see. If you're getting 120 volts and motor is not turning, you got a bad motor. You put your meter leads there, and if you're not getting 120 volts, then you back up and see who's sending the voltage. But that's the type of stuff that you have to realize, and don't make it hard, and don't try to cheat it. Don't try to cheat it and try to use a voltage pin. That's for somebody who don't know how to use a meter. You got a meter. Your meter will tell you exactly what it is. So if you do that, it makes life a whole lot easier than you trying to cheat it. Appliance repair kick your ass. You try to cheat on it. It's not going to allow you to. It's not going to allow you if you try to take a short in appliance repair and it's going to come kick your butt. I'm telling you. So you have to go through and do those things. And once you start doing that, and you know those simple things like that, it's not hard. It's not hard to fix anything. I got a call from one of the alumni today. Say he got a gas oven. That's another thing too. When I know you're doing your pre games and stuff like that, but at least go out and check the appliances before you call me. I will like that first. But so what happened? He called. He said he got a call for an oven. It's not getting above 190 degrees and he's smelling gas. Okay, put less gas into the oven. They put two devices going to let the gas in the oven. That's your oven safety valve, oven control valve. Some people call it. And the igniter sends the signal down there to do it. So put your amp clamp on and see how many amps the igniter is turning. Put the ohm out the oven valve, safety valve, whichever what they call it. That's all. That's all you have to do. It ain't hard. Those are two things that cause it. Now, if you got something else where a connection is loose, You just now you take your bubble and just go across all the connections till you see some bubble. That's where you're leaking gas at. So you don't have to make it hard. You just have to be able to think about this stuff. It's simple stuff that you just have to be able to think. You just have to sit down and slow it down and think your way through. And you do great at this business. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Tack Appliance Services. What's up, Mike? ABC Fan. Hey, how you doing? All right, what's going on, Greg B? All right, what's happening? Shimano 5 Line. What's up, Mike and ABC Fam? Okay. Uh, my app. What's up, Mike and ABC Family? Okay, there you go. Yeah, if you would like to come in and talk, that's a link to get in here and talk. BK from the Rockies. What's good? All right, what's happening? All right, LV Appliance Repair says it's been so good to him. Okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks for calling, BK. I talked to BK the other day. Yeah, he called in on Wednesday. And like I say, if anybody want to call and talk, you can call me Wednesdays between 1 and 4 at 919-373-5526. That's Eastern Standard Time. You said this business has been so good to him. It's been great for me. Um, okay, wow. LV said one stop a day replaces his income as property manager. Okay, yeah, this appliance repair business has been great. I mean, I can't, like I say, uh, appliance repair took me from getting flunked out of college to going back into college and being on the advisory board. Mr. Mechanical, facts, Mike. That big money in a few hours keep us poor. Yeah, it does. It does. And we always looking for something to replace it. I probably get 2 or 3 calls from Slick a day. He's trying to find something to beat appliance repair that he wants to do. I just say, man, it's just hard to beat it. It's just hard to beat it. And and like I say today, I went out and just finding places like a wholesale of popcorn. You know, we got 2 or 3 places that we can sell it at, but God knows that's a lot of popcorn to make $1,000. You know, so no, but yeah, so it's hard to beat this appliance repair. Okay, Joe Roca. How does someone like me that's mechanically inclined learn this business? I do lawnmower repair as a side gig too. And well, you can't be that is mechanically inclined. Okay, just take the course. In the description is a link to the course. Click on that, and you can learn that. You can take the course. You can pay as little as $99 a month for the online version, or you can pay $850 for a one-time fee for the online, or you can pay $1,500 to come to the hands-on live event. And I teach you everything you need to know about the appliance repair. Jay Haywood. This is true. You can hit bottom and be up a couple of grand by the end of the week. Yep, I've done it many a times, many a times. Aloha Appliance Repair, checking in with the family. Okay, hey, how you doing? Joe Roca. I called a few companies, but they won't hire me part time to learn. Why? It's what I keep telling you all. Uh, why are you gonna why are you gonna go get a job? It's harder to get a job than it is to get a contract. Go out and start your own business, and don't go looking for nobody to hire you. Go start your own business, and go get a contract. You can get a contract a lot faster than you can actually go get a job. So no, that's why I don't give certificates, because you'll be out here looking for a job, getting discouraged like this. Um, don't just go get just go start your own business, and you won't have to worry about that anymore. You won't have to worry about it no more. Uh-oh. We got Mr. Todd Kurtz in here, so I don't know how this is gonna go. What's going on, man?
Hey, look, if you already doing appliance,
Uh-huh.
you can quit if you wanted to.
You can't. That's the honest to God truth. You in here for life. You can't get out this thing.
You can't quit. It don't take number one person. One get cut, two give you four, three will give you nine. So I mean, it with it. I mean, if you can get in the game, and anybody can get in. I don't know if you want to, boy.
have you have you? I haven't. I'm not even able to like this past Fourth of July. I didn't even really get a chance to have Fourth of July because I was trying to catch up on work. Do you get a chance to really where you get just detached and don't have to worry about somebody calling you about appliance repair, or if you go visit somebody, you gotta go do something about appliance repair. Like my parents, my mom called me. I said, "Was I coming now?" I said, "I might." When you come, bring your tool bag. I need you to fix the light, and I need you to I need you to fix the AC. You just can't get away from it.
Nah, I mean, it, you fix one thing, they think you fix the other. They think you
Mm-hmm.
fix the other. I mean, I know we turn down. I know I'm not the only one to turn down a lot of handyman jobs. Stuff
Oh,
like
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
that. I mean, it's a good living. You'll never you'll never be broke. You'll never be broke, and you'll never be without, and you'll never be happy.
Does $200 move you now? $200 or $300?
Oh no, man. I ain't say that. I ain't. I ain't. I ain't Mike.
So why you turn no handyman jobs down? They $200 or $300.
Yeah, they are. But I'm. I remember. You remember. You remember. One thing used to say, low hanging fruit.
Uh
Oh man, I love low hanging fruit now.
huh. Yeah, yeah. I like the low hanging fruit.
I'm about to change my whole business to stove elements. That's all I really. If I get and when I get an oven and an element, oh my god, I feel like I hit
Yeah,
the lottery, bro, every time because it's just a good business. It's a real business though. It's not, you know, it's the other side is paperwork. You know,
yeah, yeah. Once you get away from the third party warranty companies and you go more cash, it's not so much the paperwork kind of gets moved off. But even third party warranty companies, that's hard to beat. They give you $250 and you get you getting that money coming in every week, every couple of days. Especially if you get to collect a deductible. It's hard to beat this thing.
yeah, man. But you got to get home in time.
But that's you overbooking trying to get all of
No, no, no. I don't overbook no more now.
it.
I did that last year, but you can be out, man. When you 45 minutes away from home, right?
uh,
You on your way home, and then you get a call that's on the way home. Don't take that call. It happens all the time. I mean, it's not. It it just happens. Need stuff done.
What time you get started now?
Now I've been getting started. I've been I've been trying to do Mike and start at 10.
Uh-huh.
But I'm an early starter, man. I like to get out early. So
Uh-huh.
I've been this 10 o'clock is killing me.
What time you get in?
Well, I'm just getting in now. What time is it? It's like
A
eight
quarter to
something.
nine. Yeah, quarter to nine.
But you be out doing stuff. Man. Like today, I found a Mustang for $1,000.
Oh, you ain't working. You are BSing. Oh, okay. Oh, you BSing. You ain't working.
Customer had a Mustang in his yard. And,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I asked him what he want for it. He told me $1,000.
Uh-huh.
Took a picture of it. I said, I'll take it. He said he had a tow truck business.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna take it, clean it up, flip it for about four.
There you go.
Yeah. But I mean that's the little stuff you find when you're in a plant.
Mhm.
You see a lot of people, you deal with a lot of people. If you treat them right and
Okay, we lost Slick. All right, we got Gold Samurai. Hey, what's going on, Gold Samurai?
Hey, what's up, Mike? I got a
Uh,
couple of questions for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, one of my questions is,
you
if I'm just starting out, should I sign up with two warranty companies or just one?
Uh, I normally say if you just starting out, one warranty company is gonna give you all the work you need. And you still own Slick, right? I let
yeah, I'm
Slick talk.
saying
Yeah, one warranty company give you all the work you need, but don't turn them off. Just go on hold and just figure out which one you like. Because sometimes, like here, I like American Home Shield and I like Old Republic. But somebody else might have a bad rep in another state, and they might not like it. You might not like it, so play around till you find the one that you like. How many did you start off when you went slick? One or two?
Old Republic is my first one. Uh, they
They
should.
say enough. When you first start off, that's enough work to keep you going.
All right, for sure.
Oh, my first four, four appliances.
Four appliances your first job. Yeah.
First job. Old Republic happened to be a good one though. So,
Mm.
but so as long as your phone stay on and you got a Google or a website, somebody's gonna call you because it's hundreds of warranty companies. Hundreds.
Mm.
Somebody's gonna call you, so you can just delete your phone and answer your phone. You'll get you'll get different warranty companies, and you can try. Don't do.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, cause I messed up with On Point. I had my car, it messed up on me. I had some mechanical issues, so I couldn't really go out. So I messed up with them, but I got Over Public waiting on me right now. So when I'm about to go ahead and sign up as soon as possible, and I'm going to start taking the work from them.
Okay. Do you have
Is
a
your
feeling
car right?
discussion now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Somebody hit me. I got in an accident, and it messed up my whole front. But it's right now. I just gotta get some new tires.
Okay.
Don't 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 mess up with.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No,
Yeah,
man.
that's a good one. That you that change your whole family tree on Republic will.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, Mike. Because and then after I get started,
Mm.
I'm about to put my family on because they kind of struggling. So I'm gonna learn it and then I'm gonna help them out so they can.
Here you go. You tell them, like, everybody who comes here say the same thing. What's gonna happen, Slick? I told Slick the same thing. I told everybody this. Everybody gonna go put their family on. It's not gonna work. They don't look at it as you having a business. They don't think it's a business, and it just don't work. You have a business and a job that you're gonna give. You have a real job. They thinking that like you just I'm gonna help Uncle, I'm gonna help Cuz do one or two things next week. Then I'm gonna take a couple of days off. They don't. You start giving them work every day. It's hey man, it don't work.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna see. I'm worrying about. I'm focused on myself first, and then I'm gonna see how it goes. But I'm just trying to get myself in that position because I've been having a rough year this whole year, man. With jobs and this and that. And then actually, I won't go work for no appliance company, but I was gonna learn a little extra, till I get everything situated. But it's like, you apply for the job now, they don't even call you back. Definitely when you're a young guy. I'm 25.
Look, man. Everybody got problems. You gotta take this thing. This thing will really change your life. I know we all talk, we have fun. Can't really express how good it's been. So if you take it serious, you go to that call and you really put your effort into it. It'll change your life. It'll change your children's life. It'll change the way your mom is. It'll change a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Your chest will start poking, and your head will be held high. Take it serious. We have a lot of fun, but I'm trying to tell you, this thing is serious business. When you walk in somebody's house, you got to be serious about that thing, and that's your appliance. That's your problem. Then you really got to put your energy into it.
Okay.
Don't let no cars hold you back, and get your business straight before you get out there. Now, don't you can't be calling over. My car broke down. They ain't got no sympathy for you. You call Old Republic and say, "Listen, I need these parts." That's what you calling for.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, might not, and it's crazy because I got a Toyota. Toyota's on breakdown, but I like I said, I'm not even gonna worry about it. But I'm putting in my effort so I go in and get this business started because I got to get myself in a whole nother category. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I say, like Slick said, it'll change everything. It'll give you a family. You'll get respect from your family, and all of that. It's good, man. So you're gonna do good, man. Look to see, hear from you.
Okay, appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much for the course, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, man. All right. Lamar said he had to refund close to $1,000 last month. Took the L, but took it as a lesson learned. Didn't sweat it, made it back in one day. Yeah, I've done that. I told you I told you one year I had it close to 100. I had to go. I've done so many remodels to kitchen floors and all that, and honest man, I was able to knock it out, and it didn't hurt my family not one bit. I learned a lesson. I ain't never had another employee after that, but after that, everybody had to have their own insurance. But I've done it, man. Appliance repair, get it right for you. You get it right.
Ooh. Um, you
So
know
again,
that you know how they, the best lessons is you have to go through it.
mm-hmm.
Uh, that's something you saved us from, right? Because I don't know if I might change my last name, all that.
They got the 100. Yeah, nah, you work through it, man. You work through it. They networking.
Hey, did you keep that guy on staff? Was he still one of your employees?
They're family, man.
Did you keep him?
Nah, I couldn't keep them.
Uh,
They got some.
he wrecked my truck. He had to go that day. Say, hey
That's
man,
right. That's right. That was long time buddies and friends, wasn't
yeah,
he?
go park my truck, man.
Yeah, Slick, one of Slick, same thing. Slick hired one of his friends, and the guy ran in the back of somebody's on his service truck. Slick got rid of him. Joe Rogan, how long did it take after taking the course to go out and repair appliances, and what kind of appliance? You take the course, you get a contract, you be out in less than a month repairing stuff. Follow the course, do 1 or 2 jobs per day. All right, Jay Haywood. Hey, Mike. It's easy to get tempted to hop into an online business when you see those gurus with Lambos promoting courses, but appliance repair has been pretty rewarding. Yeah, it is. And like I say, the way they do it, uh, they promote the courses, but they don't stay in them long. They don't stay in the business long. Then they take you somewhere else. Because you have to be careful because business is hard. Business is really, really hard. And the first part when you starting a business, that's the fun part. You get a year or two in, and it's like being married. After you end up 1 or 2 years, then you realize, hey, the honeymoon over. You enter this thing every day, every day, every day. Now that's when you start to realize if you got that business acumen that you thought you had. When you can stick in here and say, I want to turn this thing around and find the nuances to make this thing work. So yeah, but the gurus that if I get the Lambo and I get the stuff the shiny stuff and show you the shiny part of it and get you to stay there and pay your money, I can make a lot of money because just think I tell a lot of people this compressors. If I have to, I can do a compressor. I can do one compressor in 2 hours. I can sell 20 courses in 15 minutes for $1,500. So that's what the YouTube thing is doing. So if I take the money that you all are giving me and put more bling out there and don't never have to do the business, I can then make a lot of money on making you chase that aspiration, putting a carrot in front of you. But if you get in here and not stick, you see me sticking, you see someone sticking in a business and they've been around a business for a long time, that business ain't been nowhere. You see these people with appliance repair, they second, third generations of doing this and ain't went anywhere and they're paying everybody. So you can do the same thing. You look at people got plumbing companies, people got electrical companies. They 2 or 3 generations in, they ain't been anywhere, and everybody's eating good. You can be the same way.
But I know plumbers, like
Mm-hmm.
people, their children don't want to.
Yeah.
They got like nice company,
Mm-hmm.
not no, not something that's one man show. They got like situation set up, and they children just want to walk into that, you know. So
Yeah, I have it right now. I have the same problem. My kids don't. They look at this as work. They don't look at it as no opportunity. is work and is hindering them, keeping them from being great. All right, Fight Club. I was just having a conversation with my mom that it was hard to be broke fixing appliances. I'm swamped with work. Salute, Mike. Thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember the time I was. I can't remember. I can't. It's been a long time since I've been broke. A long time, and that's with me doing crazy stuff. It's been a long time since I've been broke. Do they help you with the technical stuff? Yeah. You'll learn everything you need to know. Hey, how you doing, 89 Dr. Funk? All right. ABC, finish your LLC. All right.
Yeah, look, you can wake up broke in the appliance repair.
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. One time the tax man came after me, and they what's them called? They put a levy on your account. So what happened? You can see the money there, but you can't touch it. I woke up, man, to go there, a levy on my account. I'm dead broke. Man, that's one of the reasons too why I got a safe that time too. I said, fuck this. I said, if somebody come to my house try to take it, I got a way to protect it. If I got it in the bank account, nah, they just hit a button, and it's done. But anyway,
If it won't for
uh-huh.
your tax man would have got me if I ain't know what to do.
Oh, you put levy on you?
No.
No,
I had my stuff.
uh, they put a levy on my account, and all your money there, you can write a check, but you can't get no money out of it until you clear it up with the tax man. And so with that, here it is. I hit the road that morning and and told them, hey, write a check, you got to write to Mike Sneed. And I went to their bank and cashed it. That afternoon, I was up a grand. The next day, I was up a grand. At the end of the week, I was up 5, 6 grand. So we was able then just we was living strictly cash and carry, and until we got it. It took me about 2 weeks to get it straight, and then after those 2 weeks, we got it straight. But after that, I always kept enough cash, so I call it go to shit fund. If something happens, go to shit, and I need to get out of town, I got something I can go grab some cash and go. I don't have all my money tied up in no bank account.
You know how appliance repair helped me.
What?
Like just setting up the business. I was selling a car one.
Uh-huh.
The dude was like $200 short,
Uh-huh.
so I used the same square, and I charged him $200, $50 a card fee. And I was thinking about it. If I never started doing appliance repair,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have been. I'd have been $200 short that night.
Uh-huh.
It's just this business just opened up so many windows for me, like every which way.
Yeah, and same thing like you say too. How you ran across a deal tonight with the $1,000. Appliance repair made it so I can I can take advantage of those deals and stuff. I can, and it made it so too that I'm not pushed when somebody comes to me with something. No, I keep my money or what. I'm not pushed to make nothing happen.
Yeah, can't. I mean, when you got appliance repair, you got cash accessibility all the time, and cash
Yeah.
my little deal. Somebody might have. I'm looking for a little backhoe or something. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Box truck,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
dump truck, stuff like that.
Yeah. Mr. Mechanical Facts might work out here by the boatload. Yep, no doubt. G Brown, can I make money under the table if I'm paying child support for my full-time job? You talking about now? This is the thing with appliance repair. You can go now and beat child support. I teach you how to beat child support in appliance repair.
No,
Child support. So what?
we want people to take care of their children. You ain't
Yeah,
beating
no,
child.
yeah, man. I want you to take not be a deadbeat dad, but to I say get the man out the trough with you. That's why I had a levy on my account was because of child support. I beat the child support people, and they turned me into the tax man, and so the tax man then came after me. But what you do with child support is based upon two things: your ability to earn or your how much you earn. So you have to, with child support, you have to take them a W-2 down there, show or your paycheck, and then they base that I use a multiplier based on how much money you got paid child support. Well, once you start your appliance repair business, you're gonna open up an LLC, and your LLC is your actual business. Your business ain't went out there and made no child. So your business now is where your money is coming in at, and so your business haven't made no child, and you don't get a paycheck. Your money gonna be coming from distributions. So with that, you now don't have a paycheck. So now they don't have anything to base your money on. So now they're gonna knock it down to the base minimum. In North Carolina, it used to be about $30 a week. So now that's what your child support would be. And from then, and like Slick says, not for you not to go out there and just give your child's mother or father, or whether it's a guy I'm taking, and not to give the other parent just $30 is now so you all can sit down and talk like adults and find out what's best for your child. But now it gets to the point where you have a way to fight back, where the court system can't come in and whatchamacall and dictate this is how much money you're gonna pay regardless. So yeah, they can't come take your money there. But the other thing too, if you sending them a check, do not send them a check with your company name. That's what got me right there. When I was paying my child support, I was paying it with my company check, and they said with that because I paid it with my company check, I couldn't do that. I had to pay it from my personal check or pay it with a money order. So the money I had like 6 or 7 years of where I had paid them with my company check, and they told me that that money was from my business and that I didn't pay taxes on it. So with that, they turned me over to the tax man to come get me, and they put me in the arrears. They said even though you paid all this money, we saying you didn't pay it because it came from your business. Now you in the arrears, and we're gonna send you to the tax man. But I was able to get out of that too. So, but yeah, so you can beat it with your business. That's why you see Donald Trump have all these baby mamas, all these different kids, and he never went one day to jail for no child support. You see Andre Rison paid over $3 million in child support sitting in jail.
Hey,
Okay, thanks. You got popcorn. There you go. All right.
a woman take your business down, won't?
Yeah, yeah. If you got structure right, you will. G Brown doing appliance repair. Yeah, no. You better. I'll show you how to beat that child support. Okay. Jalen Yazro just graduated. Definitely thinking about making that switch to appliance repair. Okay, you should. It's great. G Brown, yeah, good. Okay, Lamarton Staten. Our niche is refrigerators, dishwashers, and dryers. Yeah, people are finding that niche, what they like to work on. I think Miss Ward says she don't get wet, so she don't do dishwashers and washers no more. Yeah. What is the average per hour charge you charge by the job? I teach you when you're starting off, you're gonna do $85 an hour, and then once you go when you're doing third party warranties, and then you migrate over to the blue book once you start doing COD. Uh, Mr. Mechanical, Mike, that money talks everything else wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. They call mama, see what she wants.
Uh, this is the fixing of the appliances. That come pretty easy if you know how to fix lawnmowers and stuff. You'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more, then I'm getting out of here. Got that fly flying in here. Kufa Gold. I applied to AHS, but they're not looking for anybody in my area at the moment. Going to apply to Cincinnati. Yeah, there's plenty of them. You'll find somebody. DCNF, hey, how you doing? He says at least 4 appliances in every home. Yep.
Hey, fixing lawnmower, they always
They what?
lawnmower.
Mama. Yeah, yeah. And now, what is it like? Maybe 3 or 4 weeks out.
You're gonna have lawnmowers all in your yard though.
Yeah. Oh, you be cheating with that? You be cheating with that bonus pen too? Also,
I cheat on dryers.
how you cheat on drive?
I bring the belt, the pulley,
Everything.
element, and the stoves. They tell me it ain't baking. It depends on what stove, but most of the times I bring a bake element. But they got I think it's a GE. GE got one that the control board really lock up a lot. Uh,
Uh-huh.
but most of the time I bring a bake element, or if they tell me, you know, I don't call it cheating, but with dryers is pretty cheap. Parts are cheap. You know,
Uh-huh.
bake elements. I got a bake element a day. I got. Uh, I hope nobody really watched this from like
Uh-huh.
$10, right?
$10.
Oh yeah, bake element $10.
Yeah, you need to go. You robbing people, man.
Hey, I ain't. Hey, look, they had an oversupply or something. I don't know why that bake element was.
Yeah. All right. Uh, good evening, Mike and ABC Found. Mike, I joined UASA yesterday. I requested some info and received a phone call at 9 a.m. with info. I requested. Thanks for all the info. All right, no problem. No problem. Yeah, Greg B said he turned down. Somebody wanted to do this sink. Only appliance repair. Yep, I get that all the time. Sinks and ceiling fans. You do just about anything somebody else.
Hey,
I turn it down.
so have you been on Facebook with a humble leader,
Uh huh.
lights and ceiling fans and stuff
Yeah.
like?
Uh huh.
I don't know if he, him and Terry, man, might need to link up.
Both of them doing very well. I think Humble Leader, if I recall, he might be going back. He might be going back to the Midwest. I think too. But he has. Speaking of Humble Leader, he has really. You remember he has really came and took over that little area. From just to pop up, he been here less than a year, and he came and got stable with his community and really putting in work out there, man. I mean, he really putting it in. I think he's getting ready to move back out west, but he putting in some work. And like I say, from going from living in a hotel to where he at now, man, that's amazing. Greg said he had 98% COD. He forgot about warranty paperwork. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lamar, he had 80%. That's good. That's good.
Hey, man.
Catch up services say he's doing paperwork as we watch.
Sometimes though, COD customer that's standing over your store,
Uh,
walk to the car and get that lid switch and walk back in and hard to hit them for that 250. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Greg say he don't know about the one company. Sometimes they give you one or two calls. Yeah, depending on where you at. That you'll turn them on. But when you first starting out, you can't do like one or two calls, one call a day, maybe two calls, three calls a week. When you first starting out, you ain't done anything. Lamar say a Pro Connect, he getting 350 on Samsung drawers all day long because Samsung consider a premium brand. So I'm like, okay, that ain't bad. 224 plus parts. Pro Connect, okay.
Oh wow,
All
that's a
right. Yeah, that's good. DCNF just closed a 3 appliance work order, 2 appliances work order for Old Republic. Okay.
hey, darn rich though now.
I know. All of y'all making good money.
I ain't making no money.
Bullshit. Y'all, I'm sorry about that, YouTube, but they making good money. There go Good Tech. This has been a great week. Yeah, you putting in the work, man. Honestly, you are out here putting in the work. All of y'all are doing very good. All of y'all doing good. All right. Well, it's that time now. I got to get up early in the morning to be back here to do this class. I want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody that's going to be coming in tomorrow morning for the class, can't wait to meet you all. And once again, thank you all for watching. If you hadn't already and you want to get into this appliance repair, click in the description, the link to the actual courses. Buy the course. We have an easy payment plan of $99 per month for 12 months, $851 time fee if you want to do it online, or $1,500 if you want to be able to come to the hands-on live event. We do a hands-on live event once a month. Once again, thank y'all for coming, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me today, Slick.
But
All right.